tired. We put in a long day yesterday, and we're putting in a long day today.
And on that note, let me catch you up. So, we had plans to, after Bentonville, we were going to do a lot of driving, get through the rest of Arkansas and all of Tennessee, and hang out in Chattanooga, and then spend a little bit of time in Asheville before coming back home to Charlotte. Well, Chattanooga didn't have as much riding options as... that was really bumpy. Chattanooga didn't have as many riding options as we thought they would have for us to explore on our bikes. And Asheville, despite having been in a drought for most of the summer, is now having rain for the next 2 days. So we wouldn't be able to hit the trails if we wanted to. So with that in mind, we just decided, well, we're close enough. Let's just go in and go home. So we are on our way back to Charlotte.
One more gas stop.
One more gas stop?
One more.
All right, we've got one last gas stop to make. And this little girl is so excited to see Grandma. Trust me, that's her happy face. But my mom thinks that we are going to be coming in Monday night or Tuesday. It's Sunday, so we're gonna surprise her and show up much earlier than she expects, and hopefully I can capture that on camera. Look at this beautiful view. Hello, home. Is that Grandma's house? Are we at Grandma's? Are we at Grandma's? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Are we at Grandma's? Okay, hold on. Hold on. See, open the door, come on. Hi, Mom.
Hey.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
As you can see, I'm not in the van. I'm actually at my mom's house. We've been here for about a week now. It's been so nice to be able to catch up with everyone. We have spent all week basically just catching up with friends, catching up with family. It's been so relaxing to see everyone, talk to them, see how they're doing, catching up. While we were in the valley, we had a long list of food that we started creating of things that we missed, either restaurants that you could only find in the South, or foods that were easier to cook in a traditional kitchen that were a little harder to cook in the van. Some things were just food that I liked that he doesn't like, so I normally order them at restaurants instead of trying to cook 2 different meals. It's been really nice to have a list of foods that you can eat, because then you know what you're hungry for. So when somebody asks, you're like, I have a list. Let's go through this list. I've really enjoyed being back home. I've had barbecue 3 times in 1 week, which is totally not normal for me. It's not something I eat all that often, but it's just been so good to have barbecue. We even went to Krispy Kreme. They opened a new store not too far from where my mom lives. And just a little tidbit, Jeremy has an incredibly sweet tooth, and donuts are probably his favorite dessert. He also grew up in Winston-Salem, which is the home of Krispy Kreme. So when we found out that they had a new one, we were very excited to go check it out and get some donuts. When we were in the valley, we had to drive a little over an hour to find the closest Dunkin' Donuts. So we were excited to be able to have Krispy Kreme in the grocery stores again and be able to access those so easily. Another thing that's been so nice about being back home is being able to catch up with all of our friends. We had a lot of celebrating to do right off the bat. This past weekend, one of our friends got married, and I was able to catch up with lots of friends, dance the night away. It was so much fun. I had a blast. It also helps when you're friends with the DJ, because then you can, you're gonna listen to awesome music and have so much fun. Our dear friends that we went to Pikes Peak with, they had their baby, and we went and visited with them in the hospital. Mom and baby are so happy and healthy, and Dad is doing an amazing job. So we're so excited for our friends to have their baby boy here, and excited to see this little kid grow up. He's going to be a little outdoor adventurer just like the rest of the family. So aside from those big events, we also just had a lot of fun. We hung out with one of our dear friends. They invited us over for a Porktoberfest, and they made some amazing food. Just great conversations, bonfires, just relaxing. It's been so nice while we've been home to hang out with our friends. So while we've been in Charlotte, we've also kind of taken an inventory of our van. We did a deep clean of our van. I literally pulled everything out of our van. I think I did like 10 loads of laundry at my mom's house, washing all of our clothes, all of our linens, all of our towels, just really cleaning everything out. Jeremy pulled everything out of the cupboards. We cleaned it, used the magic eraser and wiped down all the walls, all of the cabinets where we had gone through those dirt roads at the Comanche National Grasslands. We had a layer of dust everywhere, so we had to clean everything. Probably took a whole day in and of itself, just us cleaning out the van. So I realize this probably isn't the most interesting video, simply because we weren't doing anything incredibly exciting. I had originally planned on making our Homeward Bound series a little bit longer, but just due to some different things like the weather, we ended up cutting it short. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. At least we made it back home safely. That's always a good thing. Give me a thumbs up for making it home safely. We've basically spent this whole past week connecting with friends and loved ones. I'm sure you guys can understand the importance of connecting with people that you care about. And we've really enjoyed our time getting back into the groove of living in a city in our van and what that's going to look like. I'm probably going to go down to one video a week right now, just to balance us trying to work on renovating the van and working and filming and editing. I do have plenty of content in the back of my mind that I'm going to work on while we're here. So hopefully I'll be able to also introduce you guys to Charlotte and the surrounding Carolinas and just kind of let you see a little bit of the South. I think it's really pretty. Our mountains may not be as tall, but you can breathe, which is key. So maybe we'll make a trip up to Asheville a little bit later on. Who knows? I'm not sure what our plans are going to look like. With that being said, we're so excited to be back in the South. We were able to drive and miss the snow in the valley. It snowed like a week after we left, and we got back into town just as it was getting out of the 90s and cooling back down into like the 60s and 70s. So we timed that like really well. We're so excited to have chased good weather out of both areas of the country. With that being said, hopefully the weather is good where you are. Even if it's not, get outside and enjoy some nature. Keep encouraging each other and keep encouraging me. I love it when you guys like a video, when you comment. It makes me know that you guys are watching, and it makes me feel so special that you guys are taking the time to comment and let me know positive and negative critiques, whatever you have to offer me. It makes it so much nice to know what it is you guys are looking for when it comes to content. I'm still new at this, so I am still working on learning my editing skills and adjusting music and audio and learning those skill levels. So thank you so much for subscribing to this channel while I still learn these skill sets. But yeah, get outside, enjoy, encourage, explore. Fall is the perfect time to explore. The leaves are turning. It's beautiful. I'm hoping to hit a corn maze here pretty soon. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.